What do you need to know about capital advances? There's a lot of questions. When we talk to customers at Yardline every day, and there's a series of questions that we get from almost every single customer. In this video, we're going to walk you through the most common questions about capital advances, from how they work to how you can use the cash to grow your e-commerce business. How does a capital advance work? Most people haven't even heard of the term capital advance. And the chances are you have come across it in a blog post or in an article and are curious about what this means for you and your business. Well, setting aside the finance speak, the way that a capital advance works is essentially a company like Yardline purchases some of your future sales revenue. What this means is perhaps over the next 10 months, you're going to sell $500,000 worth of revenue. Yardline would essentially purchase that revenue and give you that money in a lump sum. And then you would pay that money back over a certain period of time via a monthly payment or a percentage of the sales revenue each month. Capital advances are not loans. They don't require being in business for 2 years. And they don't require interest rates that will break the bank. Instead, capital advances are a technique that's being pioneered by companies like Yardline to help e-commerce companies like yours grow. How long does it take? Applying for a capital advance is as simple as filling out a 3-minute form. You can get a decision in as little as 24 hours, and that decision could be for up to $1 million. Applying for a capital advance is significantly faster than applying for most loans today. How much money can you get? The amount of money that you can get is dependent upon your sales revenue. What will your sales revenue look like over the next year? What percentage of that sales revenue would it be possible for you to pay back on a monthly basis over the next year or two? Each offer is perfectly tailored to the needs and the situation of each e-commerce company at the time that they request the capital advance. There is one constant, however. At Yardline, we only offer up to $1 million in funding. How is a capital advance different from a loan? This is a common question. Setting aside the regulatory differences between loans and capital advances, the main difference for you is that a capital advance does not look at your credit history. It does not require collateral. It does not require a guarantor. It does not impact your credit score, either yours or your company's, in any way. Companies like Yardline, we are not lenders. We do not provide loans. Instead, we're buying some of your future sales and giving you the cash today to help your company succeed. How are capital advances different from factoring? Well, firstly, factoring is a very, very technical term in finance. The way that factoring works is essentially it cuts the payment times. So if you are getting money from a marketplace, say Amazon, and say there's a 30-day wait, the way that a factoring company would work is they would pay you the day that the invoice is raised. So the day that your sale goes through on Amazon, they would pay you that money. Then they would take the money from Amazon. So if you sold $50,000 in a month, the factoring company on day 30 of that month would send you $48,000. They would keep a percentage, and then the money from, in this scenario, Amazon, would go directly to the factoring company. Factoring is designed to fill short-term holes in your cash flow. It's not designed to free up money to buy more inventory, to negotiate better inventory prices, or to invest in your business. The other challenge with factoring is that often you have to sign a long-term contract, sometimes up to 24 months, where the majority of your money is going via the factoring company. Capital advances are different from factoring in that capital advances are a longer-term vision in terms of your company. So it's not your invoices or the money that's coming in this month, you getting it 30 days in advance. It's looking at your sales over a longer period and then letting you access a portion of that sales money today with the understanding that you're going to invest that in growing your business and helping your business to succeed. At Yardline, we also offer access to experts in e-commerce and to expert tools, helping you benchmark your company versus others in a similar space, and helping you understand ways to optimize your business to make it more profitable, to optimize your marketing to get a better return on investment, and again, to put your business on a growth trajectory. At Yardline, we were a company created by online sellers for online sellers. Our vision is easy access to working capital that help your business to grow. Apply for a capital advance today, and you can get up to $1 million in as short as 24 hours, as well as access to expertise to put your business on a growth trajectory.